What up, what up, what up? What's going on, everybody? MarketSquare Gaming. A little Sunday fun day over here. And with my man Soy Boi, certified Soy Boi on Twitch. And me and him are literally just grinding and grinding and grinding, as I'm sure most of you guys are. Literally, it's like I hit level 10 on my my skills, and it was just it's like all of my bounties needed different skills, and it was just like, okay, I guess that's what we're doing. I can't believe you're fishing either, actually. I mean, why not? Have you sold any of your chests, or do you open them all? I like your style. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Jen, thank you so much. Yeah, no, our tax. What is everybody working with on skills? Because I assume everybody's, pounding the pavement with their skills for this event that's coming up. You never know what we're going to be getting. Life's like a box of chocolates. Yeah, what are you thinking? What are you hopeful for? What would you prefer for the Halloween event? Oh, there we go.
I
There we go. There we go.
I want cool skins. Like I know they're gonna do something cool with skins. Something's gonna release in the shop, and I want just an interesting mechanic for getting the event like tokens or whatever they choose to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want it to be another kind of grind, but that's fun.
So
Where, like,
would you
really
prefer like dungeons, or do you want enemies, or like chests? Because you were saying before on the Easter event, it was chest, right? That's how you got your golden ticket.
So actually, what I got most of them from was like breakables, like from pots and like shelves and stuff like that. That's where I got most of them from. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it could be anything that he ends up doing. I can't target this monster right now.
That's okay. I was actually just distracted by looking at something, and I looked down at my screen, and I had my sword out, and I'm just swinging at nothing. Like,
So
yeah.
Abu just asked. Well, he said Soul was saying some transcendents only drop from bounty chests. He's asking if that's true, and I personally do not know that. Have you heard that from anyone?
I have not heard that. Really, I really can't confirm or deny that one, because yeah, I've just heard that you can get. I always thought you could get any transcendent or any level of any item from any chest.
Yeah, I have no clue. I mean, if they are in the chests, I hope I get one.
Yeah, I definitely the bounty ones. I've been so tempted to sell like the low tier bounty ones, where it's level bronze.
Yeah.
And it's like I haven't so far, because I'm like, I just want to open them. But
yeah, I just feel like the fact that no one is entirely certain the entire pool of any chest makes me want to open them.
Yeah, that and
I want to know.
It's a chest.
Yeah.
Who gets a chest and doesn't want to open it immediately?
Yeah, for real.
It's like the other day I was playing, and there was like a new player on. He was like, I just hit level 9. I have 9 of these bonus chests. Should I open them? And it was just like, you made it 9 levels and you weren't opening them. Like, I could not contain myself. I'd have to open them.
Yep. Gotta see what's inside.
I mean, that's where I haven't gotten, blockchain items from level chests, but I've definitely gotten virtual items from it.
Yep. Yeah, no, I've gotten, what have I gotten? I know I've gotten some things that are like pretty pricey. I remember the goggles that makes you see monsters further away.
Dude,
I used to get from the chest all the time, and those were expensive back in the day. So that made me a good chunk of change.
I want that one that you were mentioning earlier, the I think it's a rare that lets you see all the chests.
The spyglass,
Yeah,
yes, that's
dude.
Captain Moonscar, spyglass, I believe it's called, and I think it's actually a legendary. And yeah, no, I want that so bad.
Yeah, that thing looks.
That can make your run so much more efficient.
Yeah, you could just, I mean, you're still gonna have to kill because of the new key meta. Because before, like you were saying too, or right, you were the one that was doing the invisible potions and was just
spamming dungeons,
yeah,
running through, not touching anything.
Yeah, like you're just over here collecting chests and opening them up, but they kind of changed all that. So, but still, like you're not gonna skip them, or I don't know how many times I have the worst luck ever where I get towards the end and I realize that I have, another key or 2 keys. And
yeah,
I've been going back, but there's definitely a few times where I've just been like, no, like it was the room right after the entrance.
Yeah.
Which is nice though, because been grinding the scavenging and wood cutting. Wood cutting skills. It is so much easier to tell when you've missed a zone.
Yeah, sometimes I walk by something that I didn't know was a door when I'm in the dungeons. And I'm like, there was no other room. I don't know what this game is talking about.
Well, it's like
there wasn't another path.
It seems like for the the outdoors ones, there's like this length at which whether or not you need to go back. Like if a path splits, but in the dungeon, like there's so many times where it just goes on forever and you don't know that you've missed something because it doesn't seem to be any
identifier, or you go sometimes you can go 5 rooms, I think someone said, before you reach the dead end of the room. So if you go 5 rooms away from the chest, then going back, is that really worth it? Yeah, that's really rough. Abood said he only gets those stupid demon claws. I think we all felt that pain.
Yes. I did get a blockchain item. Well, I was just watching you stream earlier. I mean, it was just a material, but it's a blockchain.
It's something. Do we know what that does yet, or does it not do anything?
I don't think it does anything. I think it's just a material.
Yeah, but same with the demon claws. We don't know what those do yet. So hey, who knows? It could have been great gets.
Yeah. Do you know how many items there are right now that don't necessarily have a purpose?
Quite a few. I mean, some of them have decent descriptions, but there are a few without a description that really gives us much to work off of. And then another good chunk of them that have a description that give us a good idea. But yeah, no, there's quite a few without any purpose right now.
Yeah, because I was running into a few of them just, looking around on the encyclopedia and stuff like that. And it's maybe, obviously Cliff is going to leave stuff for us to discover, which is a very cool element of everything.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll be interested to see when we kind of get some more information for the new event. I hope there's the gargoyles thing again. That just sounded fun.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
Any little weird interaction, any little thing they add, it just adds a new way to interact with your environment is fun and exciting.
Oh yeah, no, definitely that, and it'll be funny if that is one of the cases, because you'll just see, or people will just be spending a half an hour exploring the town in all of its tiny little nooks and crannies, trying to find the gargoyle, get him to spawn. Yep. Yeah, I'm excited though. It's gonna be my first event.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for everyone who's going to do their first event, because I had a blast with the Easter egg event. That's the only one I was a part of, and if it's anything like it, if it's half as good as it was, then it's going to be great.
Oh, heck yeah. That, and anyone listening to MarketSquare Gaming will be doing a big giveaway event. I assume it'll be around in 2 weeks for right now, but I don't know for sure yet. I'm still waiting on the developers to get back to me with kind of another special situation that I'm hoping they will cater to me, since they've already done so many, unique things for us, like our giveaways and stuff. We got to test the other day, like ditching gas fees, because I was like talking with them, and the last big giveaway was just, we spent more money in gas than we did like giving back to the community.
Yep, gas fees make the whole like interaction a little bit difficult for some people.
Yeah, that too.
I know there's a lot of hesitations like from like buying certain things, and it hurts the game, the economy, and so hopefully we could fix that. But what's pretty cool is that there are also people that are willing to pay the gas fees because they really believe in the game.
I mean,
what Cliff has done.
I definitely have for my personal items,
Exactly.
But yeah, like we tested, because I was like talking with them, and I was like, we would love to spend, the same amount of money, but not have gas, and then we can have an extra, like $300 going to the community instead of just facilitation costs. And they already have that special deal with us where we can onboard people.
Yep.
But they were like, well, all right, yeah, we can try transferring items. So they were like, yeah, get some items in there on your character, and then raffle them off, and and
they figured out it all went smoothly.
Like,
nice.
yeah, Cliff was a little backed up, because in case anyone doesn't know too, whenever we've onboarded new players or done any giveaway where someone's gotten an item other than when they were the NFT item giveaway, Cliff's the one who's actually taking time out of his day to get these people live and transfer these items from my account to theirs.
Yep.
Which is like, I'm honored that you're willing to do it, like, and yeah, you clearly have your hands full.
Yeah. No, it's awesome, because he seems like a really smart guy, like, and honestly a nice guy. From everything I heard from him, the way he communicates, like, I think he just, as much as he wants to succeed, he wants to see everyone else just have a good time. Wants to make it work. And I feel bad sometimes, honestly, for him too, because like, I know that it must be very difficult keeping up with the game and satisfying everybody. And I just, a lot of the community has given him and like the patience, because it is a difficult job.
Dude, can you imagine? I mean, you made this masterpiece yourself.
Yeah.
What's we got over here? Oh, what's up, Kingslayer? He's up in here. Reed C, what's going on? Deadlift Diva. Let's see your partner in crime over there with you and your beautiful gym.
All right.
It's like super jealous of that thing.
Yeah, Diva and Slayer, they got a meet in that gym.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm after the stream, we'll be headed over to your house.
Quick workout session.
Yeah, we said like the nighttime session is the way to go.
All right.
Do the Lost Relics workout, Dungeon set. So what is everyone in either of our chats? What are you guys leveling up right now? Are you working on a specific skill set, or are you getting your character level up? Because I know me and Soy Boi over here are just hardcore grinding on the skills.
Nope, and I'm going backwards in a dungeon for longer than I should have. Oops.
I have been there. That is exactly what I'm talking about for the dungeons one. It's like, yeah. Like, throw me a bone, game. Like, why do I always pick wrong? Come on. All right. So how was the weekend for you, man? Did you do anything fun?
Me myself, what did I do over the weekend? I worked, and then I
Casino life.
yeah, I worked and I did really not much else. A little bit of grinding here, got some things done. Today I got some schoolwork done, so I put that off all the way up till Sunday. So
That's how I lived my. That's how I lived my college life. It was always like, oh crap, there's a deadline tomorrow.
Yep.
Time to do this. Let's go. MMK, what's up? We got Reed. He's working on mining and fishing, grinding the pits. Dude, I just got out of there. I grinded so hard. I got from I was like 7.5 one day, and then ended at 10.
yeah,
For like both of those skills, and then immediately after that, yeah, I went to go bounty it up, and go figure. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but you know, as of right now, there is no raffle going on for today's stream. You know,
no raffles today.
we do those ones on there. This game is very good. Just asked, how is this game? Good. It's like, this game is great.
Yes, this game is fantastic, especially when it comes to blockchain games. It's
Yeah, man, this
the
is
best.
This is literally. I mean, I understand I have my own personal taste, but this is definitely the best blockchain game that I've played. Like, hands down. And I've played a lot of them at this point.
Abu just said he's leveling up his bank account right now at work, but if he weren't there, I guarantee you he would be on this game leveling up, because, you know, he's always on it, grinding it, because we love this game.
It's like, yeah, I mean, all weekend I've been doing this. Yeah, normally there are raffles going on, but today is not. We do those on the scheduled stream days, which is generally for the raffles. You know, there are ones. We did one, right? That wasn't actually a scheduled day stream. But
yeah, we had a couple pendants to give away.
Yeah.
That one day. Yeah.
But definitely following stuff if you don't already subscribe to MarketSquare Gaming, because later on in the month, Soy Boi is going to be there. We're going to have Striker, my man, the original one that I started streaming with. We're going to have Kingslayer up in there, and we're putting feelers out for Charizard to show up, which would be very cool. But yeah, we're going to have a huge giveaway. There's going to be over 20 power pendants, 10 pets. There'll be actual NFTs. The pets will be included in on there too. They're not going to be, you know, all the store-bought pets. They'll be regular NFT pets and stuff.
NFT pets, oh, cool.
So there'll be a bunch of stuff that everyone's going to be able to win, and it'll be a jam. And if, you know, what I'm trying to do goes through, we'll have some surprise exclusive items that, you know, are going to be thrown our way that you'll be able to earn in game, but you wouldn't have to, because we're going to have them. But it's looking pretty promising on that front. He's been pretty busy, but Cliff was actually, when I talked to him, was enthusiastic about joining markets, or claiming, because on MarketSquare.io, there's Darth, what's up? We made a project page for Lost Relics because it was so good. And we were like, regardless if Lost Relics wants to claim it, we'd still want to promote this game. And he was like, yeah, like, how can I claim this page? Like, I'd like to do that. And then the Halloween event kind of crept up. But yeah, we'll have more answers before that stream. But yes, there will be loot for all. Yeah,
I'm excited to see the people that we interact with. Are we onboarding people on the Halloween event as well, I believe.
So I was thinking for that one, because we have so many power pendants, I was thinking that we may pick up 5 extra ones. So we would have 25 total and have 20 new players get onboarded, and then have 5 of those power pendants also available for old players to expand or renew, or, you know, throw some more love to them as well.
Yeah, that would be nice.
The new players can still enter the raffle for the NFTs, but the old players can't do them for the power pendants traditionally. But since we've done this new item switch system that we tested this week, that so far, yeah, it should just work fine, and we can circumvent all the gas fees.
Yep.
We'll be able to we'll be able to send old players power pendants as well. Kevin Poe, I appreciate, same with you, Bora. I appreciate your enthusiasm. I wish there was a raffle going on right now. Unfortunately, there is not. But again, there are always a chance that the raffles could be going on whenever Lost Relics is going. Because like when me and Soy Boi first streamed, there was no scheduled raffle, but there was a raffle.
But anyway, what I was saying was the people that we onboard. I'm excited to see if any of them crush it during the event, because if it's anything like the last one, like I want to hear from them, because I had almost nothing when the Easter event began, and it like spurred my entire Lost Relics career, like. And I had nothing invested in the game whatsoever. So just grinding out the eggs, putting in the time, and then getting a golden ticket, selling some of the eggs. I was ready to go. Yep.
It's like, I want one. Like I said, we were talking earlier, what would be some cool potential, themed items and stuff that would be included in the Halloween event. I desperately want a headless horseman pet. I want a little dude with no head riding on a horse, rolling deep next to me. When does the Halloween event start? I missed that. Darth asked. We don't know for sure yet. From what I've asked older players that have been around for multiple events, their guess has been the 15th.
I just want to thank Mr. Snow for the follow. He just followed me over here, and my alerts aren't working, everybody. If you come over and follow, sorry if I'm a little bit slow to see it. My alerts have been messing up lately for some reason, but I appreciate you.
He's a little distracted mining nodes over here.
Yeah.
That, and also anyone who's on, you can also head over to Twitch as well, and you can watch Certified Soy Boi's game feed at the same time, technically.
You can open up both.
Yeah, right? You can do a little bit of both. Show him some love over there. But he'll be with us for the Halloween event. It'll be a lot of fun. We're gonna have the first day of the giveaway will be me and Striker, and then the second day, like I said, we're gonna get just a ton of top streamers for this game all together at once. Mm-hmm.
And let's shout out. What is Striker on? Is he on YouTube as Strike Team Games or?
Yep, Striker's Strike Team Games on YouTube, and then he is also on Twitch.
And he's also on Twitch, so you can go over and see if you can find them in the Lost Relics category at any point. And then Kingslayer.
Yep, I was about to bring him up. Yep.
Yeah, Kingslayer LR on Twitch. If you can go to his profile now, give him a follow, and get updates on whenever he's live, because he is great to watch.
It's like we're forming our own like little boys club over here. One for all and all for one, man. The Three Musketeers over here streaming. But I mean, that's half the fun though of particularly this community. It's like everybody is for everybody. Other than there's a couple people. I've met a couple cranky pants, like now and then. I feel like we were getting ready to do... Yeah, when me and Kingslayer were getting ready to do a stream together, some guy was very upset in the game chat that we were giving away items.
Yeah,
I don't know why he was so mad, but it was just like, okay, like, it's okay. Like, I don't know why you're upset about it, but I was laughing. I wrote that name down, and it's like, I'm like, just watch, because the Halloween giveaway will be, you know, promoted by Lost Relics Official, just like our first giveaway.
Yep.
And I'd be like, I know I'm going to see you in there. I'm not going to call you out, but just know if you do hear it, I remember you.
Yeah. Oh, man, if he wins something big, too, he's going to be like, you little...
That was my thing. It was just about to be like, okay, bro, like, yeah, be like, all right, like, congratulations on winning, you know, the same spiel that I give everyone else that wins, and then just be like, I guess the giveaway stream ain't so stupid now, huh? Like, get out of here.
Come on, all right.
It's like, why do you even care? Why are you being such a cranky butt?
Yep.
Yeah, you know, no good deed goes unpunished.
No, it's great though, because like most of the community again is great. You're always gonna have a few people miserable, and honestly, you know, maybe they could have been having a bad day.
Oh, totally.
And wanted something to complain about. I don't know, but yeah.
Were you there?
Yeah. I was actually like trying to understand. I was talking to him back and forth in game, trying to understand why they felt the way they did. And just they really weren't giving me any good information. They just
it was just like it was like screw MarketSquare Gaming. That's okay. You can feel that way. We still love you. Darth Slater just said, I was thinking of streaming Lost Relics today. Unfortunately, I'm down with a nasty cold. Well, we hope you feel better, buddy. Yeah,
and whenever you stream, man, I'll try to be there.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Thank you for the follow, Slater, as well. He just gave me a follow.
Oh, he's a good guy, man.
Which I appreciate it. I've definitely seen him around, talked to him in game, and in other people's chats.
Throw up your stream link if you get a chance too, because I'll join up anytime. I'd love visiting all the community streams. That's what it's all about. Oh my gosh, though. I'm like so ready. I'm just like so tempted. I keep finding myself after running a dungeon like 10 times in a row. I'm just like, okay, we're throwing on the epic gear. We're just going to go do an epic run, like, just because. I know I'm not going to be able to mine anything, but I need a change of scenery. I need a change of pace, and I need to use some of my cool items.
I did that the other day. I was really, sticking to the grind, and then I said, you know what, one Zenarthil run, I'm gonna do it. Ended up using like 6 discrete health potions, which they're like 150 gold each. So, and I got no drops and got 300 gold. So I really lost about 600 gold on the run. So back to the grind.
I did the exact same thing, and then and what did I do? Right back to the grind. Slater, someone did finally. They did finally surface. The Diablo cow was given away, but I'm super tempted to just send you a Diablo cow. Because, come on now, it's gonna be your first stream. Oh, you definitely have to tell us when you're doing it. We will 100% show up.
Mm-hmm.
Show some love. Yeah, are you going to be on Red Nag? What is up, dude? Thanks for joining us. How's your day going? Anybody finding any blockchain items? Doing anything like that? Any cool stuff going on? Some high-quality virtual items? Excuse you, sir. You were supposed to be dead a second ago.
Yeah, hey, everybody in Spazo's chat or my chat or wherever, what's the best blockchain item you have found? And if you haven't found a blockchain item, you can just put an F in the chat.
Yeah. No. Drop it.
I want to know.
I assume I'm going to be, a little jealous by the end of this, but that's okay.
Kingslayer with the black death sword. Oh, yep, very jealous of that one.
Of course, Kingslayer.
He's a monster.
Kingslayer is a monster, man. It's like, yeah, the last time when we streamed together, he was like, yeah, I got 2 epics today. It's just like, man, like send it my way. It's like Wolf Mage. It's like, just send me your luck.
Like,
what?
Give it up or keep it to yourself.
Algo says 50 soul stones. Not BC today though. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I definitely could use those. You can just send them our way. Scar Carver so far.
Scar Carver. I don't know. What is that? Is that an epic?
I'm looking that up right now.
Heard of it.
Scar Carver epic. Plus 10% damage. Ooh, nice, man. 1800 shadow stones. 2-handed sword.
A big 2-handed. Plus 10% damage as well.
That's big. What do we got? Trauma Hawk for F2P Gaming. What is up, dude? Thanks for tuning in.
Trauma Hawk, that's a
you're here
mythic?
too.
Is it not?
Legendary.
Legendary?
10% chance to critical hit. 2-handed pole arm axe. I don't know where.
Isn't that what's in the raffle
just
in the tavern currently? The Trauma Hawk?
It might be.
100 gold coins, you can get yourself a ticket at the
like,
tavern.
Right? Dude, that thing's worth almost, essentially 12,000 Shadowstone. 120 engine. Dang, man. That's it. Darth, ignore the stupid
Primacy?
Streamlabs bot. I can I can undo that thing. What? He's planning on starting on Tuesday. Well, make sure to let us know, Darth, because we will 100% tune in to that first stream. What? It's funny, but Algo saying it's funny, but I use my common bow more than my Scar Carver. Yeah.
Abood, I just wanted to say bye to you, Spizzo. He's heading out. He's really got to focus on work now.
See you later, buddy.
I do also want to say, I mean, if you guys want to come into my chat, it's Abood Abdu94 on Twitch. He is another streamer. If you like the Graveyard Rumble, he really grinds out the Graveyard Rumble.
Oh, we definitely got to watch that one.
So, yeah. He's a great guy.
FTP Gaming says, "What's up, Soy? What's up, Spiz?"
Hey.
What else we got? Who's saying up here? Read nothing recently, but a weak ring of vitality. My only blockchain item is some cookbook. Hey, the cookbook's still useful, and those rings those sell for a lot of gold.
Rings are no joke now.
Yeah, that and they're so helpful.
Kingslayer corrected me on the axe in the raffle, by the way. It's called Dividing Supremacy.
Yeah, I wasn't sure of his own. I don't remember it being that picture, but yeah. There's still another cool thingy raffle for there. Artox asking, I'm new. How do you get to the graveyard? You have to be level 10. And once you're level 10, you can just pull up your map in town with tab. And you'll see you'll see it say graveyard, or you'll see a skull icon, right? Isn't that the graveyard?
Yeah.
I can't remember
just a skull right next to where you enter dungeons.
You'll be able to see it. Yeah, it's by near the entering dungeons, and you kind of go around all of the caskets and plots, and you'll see it. That's true too, though. Soy Boi is real good at that. You were on. I saw you. You were 4th, right, on the leaderboard.
Yeah, so I'm
today?
4th right now. Yeah, I got passed by.
Still.
Yeah, I got passed by Abood. He was doing really well. Yeah, and I hopped in his chat once, and I gave him one little tip, just one little tip, because he had everything else, and before I knew it, he was passing me.
I mean, isn't that how it's gonna go, right? Like, don't bring any attention. Yeah. I liked your whole thing of being like, I'm not even gonna pay attention to that leaderboard until the week of.
Yeah.
What is the end date?
I don't know. Again, like, for some reason, I just have the date October 15th for everything in my head.
Yeah. Why not?
So.
It's got a good ring to it.
Yeah, once I know, obviously I'm gonna go for it. I know Kingslayer's gonna go for it too, and he doesn't really do it at all. I think he's done it a couple times.
We should do it when we all stream for the giveaway.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, and the thing is, I'm honestly a little bit nervous about him. I know he's a very smart guy. He's really good at figuring out like little tricks and strategies. Long-time RuneScape player. I do fear for him surpassing me if I get up there.
Yeah, no, he's extremely knowledgeable and super friendly. About
he is.
just, he's
guy.
always willing to take little time out of his day to, just tell you whatever is going on, whatever questions in the game chat. I've never seen him if he's actually talking to. Thanks for tuning in, MMK. Have fun at class. We will be here. But yeah, anytime he's answered so many of my questions before I actually got the pleasure of, having some one-on-one time with him and getting to know him a little more. But that's, that's the beauty of this community. It's special. What do we got here? Algo, does only the first person win something? No, the top 3, right?
Top 3. That's
3.
correct. I think third is a Feeble Bloodstone. And I actually don't know what the first 2 are, but very good items.
I like Redneck. Redneck, I'm loving your question because this is something that I really want. Redneck says, what about rideable mounts while out of the dungeon to run around town on? Please. Please be that in the future. That would be my headless horseman. I could get Nightmare.
That is actually something that I was thinking might possibly come soon, but he also might wait until there's a little bit more to explore, if anything expands on the map or other towns show up when it becomes more important. But yeah, I think a lot of people would love that because, I mean, one, mounts are cool to have. They look cool.
They are
show
cool.
them off. And then secondly, if it gives you like a small speed increase, getting to your stash, to the store, to the graveyard, wherever you're going, people would definitely invest in that. So
yeah, I mean,
they're coming. Someday they're coming.
I want one.
I would bet all my money on the fact that mounts are coming sooner or later. I just don't know when.
I honestly wouldn't even restrict them to just the town. I would say put them everywhere, and it's like you can't attack from it. But let's say you forgot something in the back. You forgot a node or something.
Oh yeah,
you
so
can
if you're not in combat,
you can risk getting hit and getting stunned or something if you decide to go into combat with it.
Yep.
But it's that would be awesome.
Interesting.
It would you could charge a fee similar to the pet fees. Yeah. Chad, what's going on? Dude, right? Yeah. Having a nightmare to run around. It's you gotta give me something with the headless horseman,
I'm also curious about
little Ichabod maybe.
Yeah. So the Draco Berry item I just read recently, and I'm sure Kingslayer has something to say about this. But it said something about feeding them to a dragon and making them more powerful. So I don't know if we're gonna end up feeding our pets, or if there's gonna be any other form of dragons or anything. So I don't know if that's just part of the lore, or if they're gonna end up being something, or they might actually already be something. Again, I don't search everything, so
I 100% I will never murder my black dragon pet.
Yeah, but imagine if your pets start being able to fight if you give it the right items or.
Yeah, he's metaverse too, or multiverse. Nice. So yeah, he works in 3 games.
I like my little espresso pig.
Oh yeah, yep. Did you?
Like a little cow.
There's the Kingslayer's. Which one? He looks the cow.
Yes, the what is it? Something horned cow.
Yeah. The short-horned cow. Short-horned
cow.
Yep.
What it was.
Yeah, Swift Strike says really curious about pet evolution. I am too. I'm hoping that there's going to be a little more substance with them at the end of the day, but if there isn't, I'm still very pleased.
Um, and also, like we were talking about earlier, as the game expands, will there be tiers beyond Transcendent? And are they going to be Soily and Spizzy?
They should be, right? Yeah, because once you
Yeah.
get to, so it's like, yeah, what? Common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, mythical, transcendent, and then 2 different categories of the same tier above that are
Yes, equal.
yeah, are spiz and soy quality items.
Yep.
So they're very rare.
You heard it here first.
I don't know if any. Yeah, it's an exclusive from us. You can take that to the bank. There will be definitely. Yeah, and yeah. Oh wait, for graveyard. That Swift Strike also makes a good point. If we're gonna be killing our pets, he's like, but most of them are kittens or babies. And it's kind of true. Like, it's kind of true. There's a lot of little babes over here.
Yeah, I'm just thinking it'd be interesting if they can if you feed them a certain amount of something or get them special equipment, they can gain abilities maybe, or speed or attack damage if they do little small attacks on monsters.
Okay. We could level them up.
Yeah, on the side, what if there's a little area in which you could drop them off?
Yes.
Yeah, you could fight them against other pets to
So we could
goodness.
We could get 2 of the pink chickens and host cockfights in the tavern.
Goodness gracious. In the basement.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely in the basement. You can't have that all out in the tavern there. That would be interesting though, because it would just be so much more work to create now, balance the current meta as well as a pet meta now.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, there could be even a trainer in the town where you drop it off and you have to pay them.
Yeah.
With certain things to level them up. So,
yeah.
I don't
know. You pay them off to let your pet come in with a knife instead of just on their own.
Yeah.
It's create trade windows with other players. That's something too, yeah. Oh, Anatolio, thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, have a good night, my man. And then Swift or Rednecks, yeah, create trade windows with other players. That's something that I definitely have been wanting.
I think we talked about trading as well at one point. My only concern is the way people can use trading with people to put everything onto one account and stuff like that. Which again, it's people's hard work. But I just don't know if there's anything I'm not thinking about in which could create an advantage that isn't wanted. Again, I think trading should come, but I think anything in which it can cause issues should be addressed first. And I think the reason why it's not in the game yet is because they're thinking of possibilities that I can't even think of where it might cause issues.
Yeah, and I mean, it's going to completely fluctuate the economy, too.
Yes.
I just got totally hosed over here. This happened to me
Mewling,
earlier today where I get stuck almost loading a dungeon.
Oh, no, yeah. I have to reset my game every once in a while.
Yeah, I was so scared. I hit up Dr. Loot, and I was like, am I going to lose my virtual items?
No.
I don't want to exit the game. And yeah, sure enough.
So Kingslayer is, of course, we know he's a vetted RuneScape player. If anyone knows what Iron Man is, I think he's done it twice through, something like that. So I'm pretty sure he knows
thoroughbred.
The terms and whatnot. But he said mewling is the term that people would be worried about. It's player-to-player trading, encourages gold farmers and sellers. Which again, yeah, not something exactly I understand entirely, but I could see how that could be an issue. Possibly.
I mean, it would be an issue.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of how it goes for every single game.
Yeah.
At least though, with blockchain games, it's they've embraced the black markets that players have created.
Yeah.
And am I seriously gonna get another loading area? You gonna do this to me? What's that BG on desktop? Let's see, because I think we're already gonna have to just dump that one. What BG? I got like so many icons on my desktop.
I just cleaned mine up a month ago. Like, yeah, the whole thing was full. Now it's nice and clean.
Yeah, I'm constantly working on so many projects for so many different departments and stuff like that. It's like I just keep making new files and then throwing them in things. Like there's not a lot of rhyme or reason to some of these. Yeah, I don't know what's that BG on desktop.
I don't know.
Are you looking at Broforce? Cause that game's a jam. Not a blockchain game though. Oh, the photo, background photo. All right, that makes a little more sense. I just found it on some one of our contracted copyright websites. It was just, yeah, my computer has a bunch of blue LEDs and stuff inside of it, you know, RGB life. And I used to have the keyboard always rocking blue, so I went with the blue background. But yeah, my remote ran out of batteries, and I just never cared, and so now it just rotates colors.
That's what I got on my keyboard and mouse. It rotates colors. My computer changes color depending on how hot it is.
Well, it's got a little.
I like that little function. And then, yeah. Speaking of backgrounds, mine matches my theme now with like a starry night. But before that,
okay.
I'm a pretty big One Piece fan, a very huge Roanoa Zoro fan, if you know him. So Roanoa Zoro was my background for multiple months. But I decided with my little like starry night theme I kind of got going on, I put that there. Very pretty.
Oh yeah, you know, you gotta spruce it up. You gotta show your favorite things to love too. Redneck just said, what about clicking on another player to private chat with them? Totally down with that.
I like that. You know what I want is like, especially like turning things into more social hubs, because again, my big thing is I'm not a huge grinder. Like I'm probably not gonna reach the highest level of player in anything in this game because that's just not my style. But I enjoy like the community in the market and like and all that. So what I kind of want is like chat bubbles above heads that like are only in the room that you're in or something like that. Once like there's more like social hubs and like areas to go. So you can either chat to all or you can chat to room and things like that. You know, it just creates like a closer interaction.
Well, it's also too because I'll be interested to see if and when they decide to actually make the characters in town the actual characters.
Yeah, exactly. So
you know,
when or if that happens, that's
Darth Slater says, generally with trading, you have potential to duplicate items in most games if not implemented properly. The other issue with trading is gold farmers and such. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's other than the duping. And Olga says like Club Penguin. I was telling Kingslayer the other night, there's kind of a cool, it wasn't a blockchain, you know, game event, but it was a game very similar to this. Diablo 2, you know, got re-released and got remastered. I read the other day that did you play much Diablo 2?
I played a lot of Diablo 1, not much Diablo 2.
Okay, so in Diablo 2, you could fight Diablo 1's Diablo.
Okay.
And it was called Epic Diablo, and it would give you the hands-down hardest to get best item in the game that just makes any character you give it to OP, and it works equally with everybody. And the world first Epic Diablo kill happened this past week on Thursday or Wednesday. And
okay, that sounds pretty fast.
Well, yeah, he actually had to recruit. I think it was like 25 players. Like there was a ton of players, more than could actually partake in doing it, because you needed to. There's a ring called the Stone of Jordan, which is essentially just like our mythic level stuff.
Gotcha.
And you needed to turn in 125 of them.
Oh, okay, so everyone farmed them.
So
and,
everyone
the one guy.
pooled them all to the one guy, and he actually got the item.
Oh, so there's like a percent chance. It doesn't always
you're
drop?
not guaranteed to get it, and it's a low chance that you're going to get it.
Wow.
And the very world first one, they got it. I was just like, well done.
Nice.
But you know what would have made that whole thing better is if it was an NFT.
Yes, exactly. That thing, you know how much that thing would sell for?
So can you imagine? It'd be like a founder's
Goodness.
token. The first one ever.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be like getting a ring that gives you like plus 50% damage, 50% attack speed, reduces damage taken by 50%.
Oh my goodness.
Like all recharges, like have 15,000 total and recharge 15 per second. It's like, yeah, it just stacks your character when you get it. And you can technically hold like 30 of them because they only take up one space.
Oh, so it has the same like slot system as like Wait, how does actually I forget how
it would be in your like you can just
works.
hold it in your bag.
Okay. Oh,
So,
really? You
yeah.
don't even need to equip it.
No,
Gotcha.
there's not. Just holding it is all you need to do, and it only takes up one space. And I think there's like, I forget how many. There's over 50 spaces, but you could essentially just carry 50 of these things. And obviously, in the open realm, you know,
Yeah.
where you can dupe, they will just have 50 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be really interested, though, to see what PvP evolves to in this.
Yeah, I always think about PvP in games because I never have gotten very good at PvP in anything other than like shooters, and usually high movement shooters, rather than like little like tips, like little tricks shooters.
Yeah.
Like really clean and smooth ones. Because what happens is a lot of people learn like these little things, these tiny movements you could do where like you're skipping frames or like doing all sorts of different things to increase the efficiency in a fight. And I'm really interested to see what happens with this game that people figure out, because that's when you really find out who's really like grinding, figuring things out.
It'll be interesting because there will be things that have to change to be able to actually implement that, because that would, if it is essentially in its current state, you would enter into the realm that they've like beautifully avoided, the pay to win. Because it's like, if I just got a good bow, if I shoot you first, you die.
Yep.
But yeah, so there will have to be something. Currently, I really love the integration, with the graveyard, where it just makes a lot of sense, where you can create a competition in the community without actually having to onboard player versus player direct elements.
Yep.
Because, you're just doing a horde mode.
Yeah, Kingslayer says Cliff stated that PvP will be balanced. I don't know what he means by that exactly.
I'll be interested to see what gets delivered. I mean, obviously, Cliff is going to deliver a quality product.
Yeah. Okay, he said RuneScape Arena system has obstacle walls, so it's like you can use walls and like angles better rather than just being like in a pit and just like clicking faster with better weapons. And also, like, I mean, it's not impossible for this to occur. You might not. There might even be an elo system if there isn't this, which is you get a loadout. You can choose like what loadout to use, or you get a random loadout every single time.
That would
so
be,
having better knowledge of each item going into the fight and how they work could increase your chances of winning.
I like the idea of everyone going in with the same stuff.
No.
Essentially.
Especially if they change, because like then it would be like, okay, I'm really good if they give me a long bow, and it's like, oh, but I stink with a short bow. I always get beat if I have a short bow. So like you gotta practice.
Well, that or even if they were just like, we don't give you guys bows even this game. Everybody just has melee weapons.
Yeah,
like
heck,
any
variation.
Yeah, even that would be great.
Yeah.
Friday night fist fight. Like,
Yeah.
just
Oh, imagine a rumble, like everyone in a fist fight together.
Literally, yeah.
And if you get the last hit on someone, like you heal or something, you
yeah.
full heal your health.
Something like that. Friday night fist fight would just be amazing.
Yeah. I mean, there's
Winner
just so
take
many
all.
things you could do. Yeah, like,
But remember, though, if you do partake in that, the first rule of Friday night fist fight is you don't talk about Friday night fist fight. Okay? That's always the rule with fight clubs.
number one rule.
2 rules. What's the other rule, Jimmy? Win? Because I get down with that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, he's right. There's 2 rules of Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club.
Isn't there one like there's like what the rule is? You don't talk about Fight Club, and then 2 is there are no rules. But
Yeah,
that contradicts it. But it just means that like the fighting is dirty.
It's like
essentially.
That or there's I forget. It's been so long since I read that book
Yeah.
or saw the movie. But I swear the other one is it's like if it's your first night at Fight Club, you have to fight. I remember that being one of them. But yeah, you know, I think that we should definitely have an event where we just all punch each other to death until there's a winner.
Another thing we were talking about before when it comes to like weapons and like different metas that we might find in PvE and PvP, that I think would be really cool, and I'm definitely going to suggest at some point is interacting items and possibly dual-handed weapons.
Dual wielding would be sick. What do you mean by interacting items?
So basically, like if I have a bow of Azeroth and I have a ring of Azeroth, my bow will now deal 20% damage rather than 10% damage because I have an item that interacts with it.
Yeah.
So
complementing sets.
Yes. And then also, other than complementing sets, what I find personally would be interesting, but might be difficult, but would really create a lot of diversity, is if there were dual weapons, and you had like a snake dagger and you had a fire dagger. If you get like plus 5% fire and plus 5% poison.
Well, yeah, it would be like someone who's poisoned takes 5% extra fire damage, and someone who's on fire takes extra poison damage, so they just complement each other.
Yeah.
I feel like
I think there's a set effects. Set effects will always have a clear best in slot. I don't know if he's saying that that's probably not a good thing for.
Yeah, what is it?
But possibly he knows a lot more about this stuff than I do. So.
He knows a lot more about both than both of us combined. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So like, what I was thinking was like, it would just be really interesting, like, especially if like they weren't told, so like everyone had to figure it out. I mean, obviously, anyone like there'd end up being like a wiki, and like everyone would know. But
yeah,
like if you just hold this weapon and you happen to hold it with this, like it's just like all of a sudden, like now you deal, 3% extra attack damage or something.
You'd be like, He-Man, I have the power.
Yeah.
Petty, what is up, my dude? Thank you for stopping by, man. Redneck says, what about a dungeon where we all go in together to fight a mob? Will you stop deleting these messages?
Yeah, so to that,
yeah, fight in order to fight a boss, a co-op. Yeah, I want raids. That's
that'd be like
essentially
PvE.
what it is. Yeah,
yeah,
I 1,000% want that.
To the set effects, Kingslayer says it's not bad. It just matters how balanced things stay. It'd be really cool to see what effects would be added. So he's saying it could possibly be really good. Like,
yeah,
it just has to stay balanced, or else it could be game breaking.
You just gotta, slowly onboard him in there.
Yeah.
Roan, I love it, buddy, but yeah, unfortunately today there's not a giveaway. There will be one next week though. Me and Striker will be doing a little mini giveaway. Handsome starting the raffle in the chat. That was so funny that day. Where it was just like people are like, "What raffle?"
Everybody,
it was like, yeah, just type in !raffle, and then the game chat just starts exploding with that. Like, well, yes, but no at the same time.
You gotta try.
Get an A for effort.
It's like going in a room and like saying I know you're there, because if someone's there, they're like, how the hell do they know I'm there? If no one's there, you don't look stupid to anybody.
Yeah,
So.
no, it's exactly.
They might as well try.
Might as well. I mean,
because you might win.
What's that one? You miss every shot you don't take.
Yes.
So yeah. What do we got? Petty's saying, been saying for a hot minute, we need more green BC relics. I can get down with that. There aren't a lot of green or uncommon. I assume you mean like artifacts and stuff.
Yeah, even common, like just some common stuff for like the real new players to like get a little something.
I want an OP, expensive uncommon bow or common bow.
Yeah.
I want a gray bow that just mows down people.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, because it's like if I have to sit here where it's like mindless almost at times because you get so used to fighting the enemies.
Yep.
And, you got to just pound the pavement because the grind is real. That's the way it goes. But I would kill for a really nice gray, like a common weapon that, did 75 damage instead of 55 or 44.
Yep.
What do we got? Petty saying, and Cliff said that there would be no white or gray BC relics. Yeah, I wish. Deadlift Diva says maybe with the jewelry making update will be include being able to make new BC green relics. I hope so. That'd be awesome. Because it's
another
like
thing too is like he could,
it's just the 2 rings, right?
Yep. And anything could change at any time too. Like obviously, like he's gonna try and keep the state of the game similar. Yeah. So like no one's thrown into something they didn't like invest their time into. Mm-hmm. But like he could change his mind and explain the logic, and like create a better game off of it. So I'd say not everything's set in stone. But,
obviously he's smart enough to like gauge the community as well while he's doing these things. What do you think is going to be the future of? I was thinking about this the other day. What do you think is going to be the future of armor?
The future of armor, man, that's tough because this armor, like the way he did armor, is so interesting to me. I don't think I've seen it in any other game where like you get the whole set together and then make it, rather than like you get the boots and those do something and then So I have no idea. I'm guessing just a bunch of different iterations, and I mean that's all I can see from it.
We'll end up having a ton of series of mythic and
with just like the slightly different effects.
Like whatever. Maybe one's 10% faster movement, like 10% faster or more damage, 10% attack speed.
Yeah. Can't take damage from fire ever.
Oh my god.
Like
is that
things like that.
That would be so amazing.
Yeah.
Just permanent fire resist.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
but in your armor
face tanking fire strikes, and what are those little like crawly spider things that breathe fire every once in a while? I hate those guys.
Yes.
Because they are fast and they hurt.
Dude, yeah. There's like, as I've started to do some of the higher tier dungeons when I'm like, getting bored of the grind, mix it up. It's so interesting how much the enemy behavior and speeds and stuff change. Where you're so used to like, I don't even have to bring food, like, because this is, I'm so used to the enemy's behavior, and then you go change it up. And though by far the worst though are I forget what they're called, the ones that explode into 5 other little dudes.
The Vampats. Yeah, dude, Vampats. I hate them.
They are the worst.
But there's also Ogums. They are either a time waster if you try and kite them, or you just got to be prepared to face tank them for 300 damage. It's one or the other. Either use up a little bit of time kiting them or face tank them for 300.
Penny's saying he doesn't think armor is going to change much. I could see that as well. Then he also says maybe we will get an event armor set, like a spooky one or a Christmas one. God, I hope. I hope there's like a skin that I can find.
What I would like to see too, personally, is I just hit level 29.
Congrats!
I opened a chest. But what I would like to see, I got a flash fire mine, nothing special, 24 gold. But I forget what I was saying. Oh, what I would like to see, personally, I don't actually think it's ever going to happen. But you should be able to, or not should, but it'd be cool if I could choose between using a skin or using my armor as my aesthetic. Because I just think armor looks cool sometimes, and I just, I'd like to like if I had the Moonjackal armor, I'd want my character to look like that. I think that looks really cool.
Man, right? There's some really cool skins out there. Me and Kingslayer have similar taste in that bunch. We've got the same skin.
What skin are you rocking?
I do the Christmas Night.
Yeah, Christmas Night. That's what it is. Yeah, I think that one's really cool.
Yeah.
Kingslayer said we just need transmog.
Yep.
What is that? I have no idea
what that is. So that's like in games where let's say my armor does change my appearance, and I find an armor that has a really cool ability, but it looks rinkety-dinkety or dumb. Yep. I can make it look like I can pay something, and it will still be that item, but it will then look like an item of my choosing. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So you can have the stats you want, but the look you want. Yeah. Okay, I like that. Is this happening to me again, man? This is like, Lost Relics just hates me tonight. I feel like Lost Relics every night when I'm trying to hit these nodes. Well, I've never had this actually happen before till today. It happened to me earlier, and then it's just kind of snowballed into happening more and more. But, yeah, maybe I'm being punished for something. Yeah. You know? I was laughing in the community event on Saturday where we had like a bunch of people, playing with MarketSquare employees and stuff. And we were playing Blankos, and at one point, I had heard that there was, the Squid Game show, if anyone watched it. But you didn't have to understand this one. Like Red Light, Green Light, the game. And did you watch Squid Game? I did not. I watched one person go to like a college and give away money by throwing, what is it called, envelopes at other envelopes, and that's the only thing that had to do with Squid Game that I've ever seen. Oh. So, I don't know. But so like the very first event where there's like 500 people who all think that they're just in a regular competition. It's the first episode. Have you ever played Red Light, Green Light? Red light, green light, like where like you stop if someone says red light and go if someone says green light? Yeah, it's like a kid's game. And so all these people are told that, those are the rules and let's go play this. And whenever they say red light, anyone who moves or jostles at all, you don't notice until it ends up starting to happen, but there's just snipers. Nice. All around the arena. That's where I thought this was going. Anyone who doesn't do that dies. And so on Blankos, someone made a map called Red Light, Green Light. And it's literally the arena from that show. And I was super pumped about playing it. We finally match made into it, and I got spawned outside of the environment, and I was just like floating in the air. And then I got kicked for cheating. Oh, goodness. is what it said. And then the next like couple games, every time that I would go in, I was just, floating around in the air, and it was just like, okay, like I don't know what's going on right now, but throw me a bone here, game. Yeah. Blanco seems pretty cool. I haven't checked it out. But like, again, like how I said, like I like those like I like the community in a game and like just playing around and doing silly things. That seems kind of like my kind of game. It's really fun with a group of friends. It's not something that I would necessarily choose to grind or spend a lot of time on if I wasn't playing with my buddies. But one of the really great things about it is that it's a true free-to-play. Like,
Yep.
if I spent $10,000 on that game, I would have no advantage over you.
Okay. How does the NFT aspect work? Can you win NFT or can you
Yes.
only buy it?
So, like,
Okay.
they have, like, tournaments and stuff like that and leaderboards for certain things and events. But one of the kind of cool things that Blankos does is, like, battle passes.
Yep.
So, in the battle passes, those, like, work pretty similar to, like, other games like Apex Legends. Like, grind, and you can unlock the skin, but you unlock the NFT. And then it's never available again. And so it's like you spend $20 on a battle pass, but if you put in your time, at the end of it, you get a $200 NFT. Like the president of ARC said, I've never played a game where, because he's played that one more than I have.
Yep.
And he was like, I've never played one where it's like, if you put in the time and have paid for the project, we reward you by paying you, essentially, because not everyone's going to get to it, and it's going to immediately be scarce. Yes.
No, that sounds very cool. And also, like, little competitions and mini games, depending on how good and, like, fun they are, that's my thing. I believe I'm very good at mini games. I'm not
that's what it is.
A big grinder like other people, but mini games, that's my ish right there.
I mean, because it's essentially, like I've always said, it's like Fall Guys meets Mario Party.
Yeah, I played Fall Guys when that came out. Me and my little brother were smoking that game.
That was a jam.
On all the grounds.
I used to crack up, though, because one of my friends was, unfortunately, one of those people in that game that he would beat everyone to the finish line and then just wait and hold people so that they couldn't get past it. It's just like, you're such a jerk. It's like, and he'd lose so many times, and I'd be like, you could have won. Like, he's like, no, it's worth it. It's just too funny.
Yeah.
Like, I love it. Well, yeah, okay. Algo's saying it's his favorite game. He barely got a Sergeant Poppy with only... this is what I was talking about, one of those unlocks for the Battle Pass. Only 389 people got it.
Wow.
And he's one of them.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm ever going to invest my time into it because I'm just really looking to invest my time into this, but I think I might have to check it out.
You'll definitely have to download it because you know that you're going to definitely take part in one of the community events, and we'll definitely be playing. Because there's not a lot of games out there that, like, I'd want a community event to be about, like, spider tanks one day, like, where we can all play that. But it's also, I'm then asking people to buy NFTs.
Yep.
Like, I need a true even. There's one that I found. It's such a turd, but it's so great because it is such a turd. What is it? Crypto Cart. Super Crypto Cart. It's literally like Super Mario Kart 64.
Yep.
But it's this totally free game. Except for the fact that you can't play online. You have to pay $1 per game.
Oh, wow. Really?
But so, like, what we were doing was, it was just like we all downloaded it, and then we were all picking the same map and race difficulty, and then comparing the times.
Yeah.
But
it still sounds fun. I mean, I've done stupider things.
Matsuki, the chosen one. Thanks for coming, dude. I didn't know that was you. I don't know if you just showed up, but yeah, I did not know that was you. Darth Slater asks, anyone here play Warhammer Fantasy? The actual tabletop game, not the video games. I actually played that for years. And my buddy, if you ever see him in the game, Viz, I've known him since we were 2 years old, and he is... he doesn't play a ton of it anymore because he doesn't have a huge group to play with, but he has a really impressive army in there, and he's got his, you know, I forget what it is. He's got his airbrush paints and stuff. He makes beautiful. He does a beautiful job painting them. But yeah, he's got multiple tanks.
Oh no, do I die here?
You're not gonna die. No.
I have 30 HP.
What? Did you bring your town portal?
I did not. No, I'm good. I got this. I'm just gonna slowly walk on out of here. Take my time.
Yeah.
I'm in freaking. What am I in? Forgotten Chambers.
Oh god, yeah.
Take an L.
Just take it. No, just take it slow. Take it slow and steady, like the tortoise. Darth, you asked, my favorite army. Yours is the Bretonians. I actually don't know the Bretonians. I always like the Tyranid.
Not like this.
Or the Chaos Marines. I had a decent army of Chaos Marines back in the day.
This is the play of the game right here.
Are you gonna live?
Alright. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna wait for the fire to go away.
Oh yeah, God, don't get hit by a trap.
There better not be someone hiding in this little corner. I should be able to see. Here we go. No one's there.
You know Cliff is out to get you.
Yeah, he's bullying me right now.
He's gonna get you. I believe though. Oh, yep. I remember Dark Angels. That was John's first one, because when we bought the initial box set of it back in the 90s, it came with, if I recall, Space Marines, Orcs, and yeah, I forget who the other one. It was like the Eldar, I think is what they were called.
Diva, I got this. It ain't gonna happen.
Are you doing it? Are you about to?
I'm doing it.
You're gonna Air Jordan it to the end over there?
Yeah.
I believe, man. I believe.
I need some of your Blancos hacks. I need to on the other
right?
side of the map.
Don't worry. I'll send it your way, man. Send it your way. You can fly over all of that.
Excuse me. Oh, let me open this chest real quick. Thank you. Hi, you go away. No, oh my goodness. I just shot and it like just went in the completely different direction than I pointed. Oh no.
Are you alive?
I took the wrong direction. I gotta go back.
Well, as long as you're still alive.
Yeah. I literally can't get hit by anything else right now.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yes.
That's what we played, Darth. We played 40K. I'm sorry.
This is why I play outdoor maps, people.
Yeah, the outdoor maps, after doing all of that grinding, oh my gosh, are these ones a lot more pleasant. You just have room, you can run around, you can set up how you want to fight. The other ones are just like, blah, like here they are.
Alright, I see the exit. And I've been staring at these small pits on the floor, and I do not think they do fire. So here I go. Here we go. I'm good. Okay.
Go, baby,
I'm
go.
just so ready. I'm just so ready for it to, like, out of nowhere, just shoot fire as I walk over it. I sat there for, like, a whole minute before walking over it.
Yeah, man. It's on a proximity.
We're good. We made it out.
It's on a proximity.
Very good.
No, that's okay. They have two different versions. Ah, okay, yeah. See, we always played the 40K one. I hear they've actually started to make some kind of cool video game versions of that game. Redneck asks, any tip for entering arcane pits for the first time? I would say, like, I'll also let Soy Boi over here give his opinion, but I feel like my number one thing for going into those the newer and higher dungeons is bring more food and healing than you think you need. Because you're not used to the enemies and their behavior, in my opinion. But I'm also not as high of a level as you are.
I would say, like, especially as you're like learning it, definitely bring in food because you never know what's gonna happen. But number one, just watch out for fire. Like getting hit by fire is stupid. I get hit by fire, but you don't have to.
250 damage, like.
Yeah, you don't have to get hit by fire if you're paying attention. And then go into each room with a plan and kite monsters back. So walk into a room and then walk backwards and wait for them to come to you, and then just bow them down as they come at you.
Bottleneck them.
Yep.
Make them play your game. Don't play theirs.
Exactly. Don't just go running around, like running through rooms, like gathering monsters up.
Sometimes you do have to be John Rambo, but your first time in the dungeon at a higher difficulty is not the time to be John Rambo.
Exactly. And then you'll figure out how to like increase the efficiency, and like when you can just like John Rambo it all the way through.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to play that way every time, or else you're just going to be wasting time. But you want to slowly move towards it.
He goes, Redneck, am I bringing the guard bow and sword? Yeah, that's the uncommon one, right?
Yeah, guard bow, I believe.
And then is it similar to Chambers? I'm a kite archer hybrid. So you should be fine then. Like if you're already used to kiting, that's gonna be one of the bigger things when you get introduced to like new enemies. Is because you're just not used to their movement style or their speed or who you're supposed to be targeting first.
Yeah, there are little spiders called skulks.
Oh,
and they'll hit you with their web and you'll get stuck on the ground. Most of the time you should be fine anyway. You just kill monsters as they come at you while you're stuck to the ground.
Shots.
But, yeah, but you can also just dodge it. Just walk to the side after it shoots. It'll like stop and like do a little animation before it shoots at you.
The easiest one that I started to like learn their behavior movement when I was doing up a little bit higher, the Vipers. They're like so pronounced when they're getting ready to attack, and it's just like, and like okay, all right, okay, I'll move. It's okay, don't worry. Like I know what you're doing. But yeah, get ready to just hate those vamp bats.
So like you've always been able to kite basically every monster before. I do like the addition of like non-kiteable monsters now, which are like the archers. They sometimes randomly miss, but they're really unkiteable. The poison dart people. That must be hard for new people, especially when you get hit by the poison.
Well,
like
some
it just
of
keeps
them,
on ticking.
You can't even see sometimes. Like
it's almost like instant.
Their just range is so long.
Oh, that too. Yes.
Like they can literally hit you where you may not actually see them.
Yeah, when you have a longbow, if you like have the corner of your screen up and like you stop and shoot early, you can actually kill them before they see you. But like
the longbow's the truth right now.
Yeah.
Like I can't imagine not having the longbow when I'm in there. There's one of the guys that I'm talking about on my screen, the Watchers.
Oh, yeah.
The Watchers on the wall. But yeah, those guys will just start clipping you, and sometimes you didn't even see them.
Yup.
Obviously, you play the corner game by like whatever direction you're going, make sure that is the corner, so that you can maximize your visibility. But yeah, there'll be times where you go into a place you didn't know that they were actually there, or you go into a zone where you get like locked in if you're outside and they start spawning.
Yep. Other than like the ranged people, the ones that I hate are the Ogum, the fiery four-legged guy thing.
Dude.
And you know what? Like feels like they should be easier, but actually managed to do a lot of damage to me. Like anytime I'm on a map with them, I think they're called the Rogs. I think it is ROGS. Rogs.
I know
they're like the giant frogs, almost sort of. Oh, I got hit by fire. But they hurt. They attack fast.
Dude,
they move fast.
They get you.
Yeah.
The one that I had a really hard time actually learning the pattern for is I forget the name of him off the top. The one that throws the molten
fire strikes. I think is there.
Yeah, and it explodes after hitting you.
Oh no! You're talking about the little bomber guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those
Those guys have been around for a while, and honestly, like I don't know if I'm just like really lucky, but anytime I do get the rock like close enough to me to explode on me, it's always a miss. It just always says miss.
I've had
And
that
then,
recently, but that's not
Yeah.
normally the case because it's just like
Dude, always.
50 damage, now 100, and it's just
Yeah.
like I don't understand because they hit you immediately when they see you.
Yeah, they're
Like,
very quick.
there's no wind up, no nothing like there are for
Yep.
some of these other enemies where you could tell their attack and dodge it.
Yeah. But I never even like think about them because like literally, like I swear they don't hurt me.
Well, that and you probably weren't running into them very often by going outside all the time.
Yes, of course. I've only seen them a few times.
Yeah. Well, you'll
And
have
they may
the
have
pleasure
changed
of them
since
now.
the yeah. They may have changed since the update as well because most of the time I ran into them was before pre-update.
That's fair, but yeah, those guys are ones where I don't know what the heck's going on with how I'm supposed to deal with that. Like there are times where I can dodge it when, you know, I pop into view of them and they just immediately chuck one of those things over and I happen to already be heading in a direction that's going to dodge it.
Yep.
But I swear to God, you cannot actually dodge them if they have a line of sight on you and you're not already running in a direction because I get hit every single time. And, you know, yeah, what are you going to do, though?
There's also a boss that spawns now. That's so Nether demons are a tough boss, in my opinion, to kite and fight. And then there's another one that used to be a regular monster, but is now a boss, where it shoots these orbs that follow you. I don't remember what map they spawn on, but right at the end, and they deal like 200 something damage, and they track you down. And then they also spawn minions every once in a while, which makes it a little bit more difficult. So,
yeah, I'm interested. There's got to be a mage or like a magic class that's coming to us eventually soon.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, but like the Warden is so easy in Thunderclap. Like when I get those spawns for, like I'm just like yes, like come here, give me some good loot. Because, like, you're not going to hurt me.
He's so slow. Like, just like, okay, like, I'm going to go take a nap. You let me know when you've caught up to my short bow's range, and I'll just whittle you down. Thank you, sir.
Yep. And then the Warden, though, I do like the screen shaking effect it has now.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
I 100% enjoy the screen shaking effect. I actually used that in some promo material.
Nice. Ooh, I just found a guard's katana. There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Take it. So currently selling for 2170 gold.
Yeah, I got that ring today that was selling for 29K.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, the Feeble Ring of Vitality. The uncommon version of the energy one. How much have you done with your like other one, like alchemy and?
I haven't really done much of that. I think I dabbled in each one, like as I like started playing the game. But that's about it. Yeah.
Is there like any reason, like specifically?
I just, well, one, the Easter event, like I was focused on eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like two, like other than that, like again, I'm playing a dungeon crawler. Like I'm going to the dungeons. Like,
the katanas actually. Someone just asked. Hey, believe me, thank you so much, dude, for the love. All the way from Brazil. Darth Slater asked, is the katana any good? I actually I prefer the heavier ones after using a bunch of them now. But the katana's fast. It hits way quicker than, the broadsword. Like in my experience, because that's actually one of my uncommon blockchain items is the katana.
Yeah, back in the day, the Barbarian's Dagger was just like the meta that like everyone used. You just attack fast and go. Now, honestly, I just use the bow, and I don't even think about that stuff, so I couldn't really tell you.
I don't use my sword very often. Yeah, I essentially just ride triple shot.
Yep.
And, when I know the enemies, I can pick off without it, and they can actually reach me by the time I've killed them, I will do that while I need to, you know, recharge.
Your energy, whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say Darth Slater says I'm running the Pinewood bow and the two-handed sword. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm running right now.
Yep.
And
Same.
just because, you know, I'm level 6 and 6 for scavenging and woodcutting.
Yep, and I'm over here with level 7 mining and level 7 fishing. Almost level 8 fishing though. Like
Nice, dude.
2 more successes and I got level.
Yeah, fishing I got way ahead.
Yep.
Well, 7,000 EXP. I feel like that's pretty ahead for them being paired the whole time. I'll be right back.
Yeah, absolutely. Hope he didn't AFK in a dungeon again. He likes to do that. Get wrecked. So I hope everyone's grind is going well today. I'm over here doing this stupid fishing and mining, which I'm not used to. But gotta get these bounties done. If anyone is asking questions currently in Spiz's chat, I cannot see his chat. I don't know if anyone is, but just so everyone knows. I should probably have it open though, so I can see what's going on as well, which I actually will do right now.
Alrighty.
Spiz is back.
Here we go. Guess what we're doing? Yet another Ashwood.
There we go. I just found out how to pop out your YouTube chat so I could see that at the same time as mine.
Yeah, I have yours up as well.
There we go.
Darth Slater, I'm 3/4 of the way to level 7 mining and 1/4 of the way to finishing 8 fishing. Dude, just stick with it. It takes so long. Oh my god, don't do this to me again.
Believe me, yeah. That's the greatest thing about people streaming these games. You can learn so much before you even play. But hopefully you can get in on one of the MarketSquare streams in which we give away some pendants.
Yeah,
dude, get you in the game.
We're totally going to be doing some more giveaways next week. Yeah, and I'll save some of them for when me and you can go too.
Yeah.
All right, let's start this bad boy back up here. I've been solely doing. Darth says I've been solely doing Forgotten Chambers. Yeah. Yep. I was there. I swear I played for like 10 hours one day just trying to get out of the Forgotten Chambers, and then afterwards I hit level 10 and I was kind of referred back to Forgotten Chambers for leveling up my skills. Because when I was just watching your stream earlier, it was if you remember, I got told that it's easier to continue to level up your skill in Forgotten Chambers post that.
Oh yes.
Because I got 1 out of 6 nodes like when I went to Uncommon.
It does seem as if the success rate isn't enough to justify going to the next dungeon until you level up a few more times over 10. I don't know where you draw the line, but
yeah, what the threshold is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what a bunch of people were telling me was, you know, I was told, you know, go around to 15 on there and then move up to the next tier, but that's just speculation and opinion from some other players. I really don't know for sure at this point in time.
Yep.
In the game saying he's focusing on skills first before going to Uncommon Dungeon. Yeah, after I got to level 10, I ended up, you know, let's go pound the pavement with, welcome back, MMK. Let's go, like, pound the pavement with bounties. And I only really had 1 bounty that was for mining. Everything else was gathering, so just like, whatever. I'll just start leveling up that as well. Why not?
Yeah, these bounties are just forcing me to. And, I mean, I guess, like, yeah, I mean, I get a reward and then I get to level up. I don't think I'm ever going to focus on them outside of bounties until I reach my goals with scavenging and woodcutting. But, I mean, I might want them up eventually, so why not do the bounties?
Yeah, I'm just, like, I'm going to get them. I want to get them both up to 10 at this point.
No.
And then after that, I probably will.
Hyper focus.
Yeah, after doing mining up to, you know, 10, and then now doing these, it's so much more manageable outside. Like, rather than, you know, running around in the actual, like, Forgotten Chambers and stuff like that, those type of ones.
Yeah, it's a different world. Although there is one outside map that is fishing and mining. I don't remember which one. I think it's around the.
Oh, is it? Is there one?
One of the rare maps. Three sword. I do believe.
What Petty is saying. I also do Lost Relics setup on speedrun for official WR times of maps. Speed runs. That'd be interesting. I mean, that's kind of what you were doing. Or I assume that's what you're still doing.
I mean, right now on this one, I'm killing the people a little bit more because they seem to chase you from really far rooms. And
yeah, they keep
coming.
So
I'm killing everybody.
You also don't get those breaks.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not the same as the outdoor maps. So, I'm basically just killing everything. But I was the #1 speedrunner back in the day. I had the fastest times while I was getting those golden eggs. I was zooming through it. Dude, I was I was finishing some dungeons in under 4 minutes.
What?
Yeah. I think they were slightly shorter at the time, but I was.
They definitely that was before the big update where they were way shorter. Did you the first time that I went into one of the dungeons after the big update, it was just like, is this gonna end? Like, it's like twice as long.
Yeah, I thought I was just getting like an unlucky like spawn of the map because like I wasn't sure if like the amount of rooms was random.
Yeah, I thought that that was just a fluke, and then the next one was just as long, and then the next one was just as long.
Yeah.
What Swift says, Isle of Arl ending. Is that that must be the one for both of them?
I'm lost. What is that in reference to?
The mining, and is that what he's talking about? Is that the one that has mining and fishing?
Maybe.
That's outside?
Maybe. I honestly I have no clue which one it is. I just know that there is one.
Petty was saying I was doing full clears during Easter event in sub 6 minutes. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Did you get a golden ticket, Petty, or were you just selling your eggs?
Petty said he got a nasty amount of golden eggs. I particularly enjoy the descriptor there.
No, dude, I got so many eggs. Anyone who is like running the speed running the maps was egged up.
Oh, that was my pet, not an enemy. Yeah, Swift Strike says for outdoor mining and fishing. And Petty said, yeah, he got a golden ticket.
Nice, dude. What did you get with the golden ticket? I got the healing necklace. Can't remember the name.
I want a golden ticket.
You got the wind chaser. It felt so when I got that golden ticket. Okay,
one?
So the wind chaser is a sword, I believe.
Oh, dang! 52 engine.
Yeah.
Nice.
On golden egg
dude.
238. Wow. I opened up at least 1,500 eggs, at least. Possibly way more.
Whoa!
And I sold at double that.
How were you getting? I wasn't able to do that event. What? So like, how were you getting golden eggs?
So I was running through. I think it was Trail Woods was the map I was doing. And I was using the invisibility potions and just zooming through the map, breaking everything. Which like so the statues would sometimes drop them, opening every chest, and then getting out of dungeon, jumping right back in, and then as soon as my inventory was full, going to put them back.
Just rinse and repeat.
So yeah, and like sometimes like I can't remember exactly, but I was getting a lot per dungeon. Like I think I was getting really lucky. Is it ugly? Lucky.
Yeah.
But so I mean it was ugly the amount of eggs I was getting. It was nasty.
I mean,
like you said, it was a nasty amount of eggs.
Nasty amount of eggs. I really like that one.
Yeah.
It was an offensive amount of eggs.
Yeah,
that one.
I made a ton of gold, and actually my friend who doesn't play this anymore is like sitting on like millions of gold from selling eggs.
Oh really?
But he has he has like a ton of other things that he does. He's working on like a podcast. He's working for like just too many things right now. So he doesn't have time to play, but he wanted to give me all his gold, but like again, because there's no trading system or anything, which I like this, he can't just fund me.
Yeah.
There's no way to do it. So.
I mean, yeah, it's like one of the control factors for that type of thing. That's why there isn't the trading as of right now. Yeah, 4 to 6 golds per run, golden eggs per run. Petty Fogger said, "Yeah, that's basically what I was getting. Just zoom in. I like Trail Woods because I think I was getting like 3 to 5 minute runs, and they're just about the same amount of eggs. I think it was just slightly faster. So, you're pretty much guaranteed. How many eggs were you getting per run? It was about 4 to 6. Okay. I can't remember exactly. It was a while ago, but yeah. And each one you could open and get potential blockchain items? Yeah, so you can get the golden ticket. I don't remember what there was for blockchain, but there's also the egg demon, which you see on the market now for 30k about. You'd get a lot of egg demons, honestly. And then also a whole lot of nothing. It was mostly nothing. There may have been other things, but I can't remember what they were. Okay. If there were or it was anything else. Redneck, you have a great night. Yeah, Redneck. Almost 1 a.m. there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I'm getting ready to wind down here myself. Yes, sir. I gotta finish this guy at least, but yeah. But what I wanted to say was my buddy who was just selling every single egg. He's not a gambler. We call him Paper Hands Dan. He does not hold on to anything. He does not gamble anything. He just get and sell. Paper Hands Dan. I love it. Yeah. Oh, you get the air. I think it was the arrow piercer that you can also get. Okay.
But
Look
so
up what that one's. Arrow or air?
AERO piercer. I think it's a lot cheaper than it used to be now. I think it's like 3K
Arrow
SS now.
piercer.
But
Yeah, now it's 19 engine, 10% damage to flying, extra damage to flying monsters. It's a longbow though.
yeah, Miximi said golden ticket, arrow piercer, and the demon egg, and that was it. So we're talking to each other on Discord, and I'm telling him that I'm opening the egg. So then I go live on Discord for him, and I'm opening them up, and I have like 100 eggs. And he's like, "Sell them, stop, sell them." I open up 98 of the eggs probably, so I have like somewhere I might have like somewhere between 1 and 5 eggs left. And he's like, "See, I told you, should have sold him, and then boom, golden ticket.
Like,
right there.
I got that golden ticket.
Should not have sold those eggs. I would have given that golden ticket right on to someone else. My golden ticket.
Ticket.
Yeah, it was great.
What is this? What does the booze do? Single malt whiskey?
Yeah, I have no idea what that's gonna be. I mean, the bartender has nothing for sale right now.
Yeah.
And I'm so curious as to what that's gonna be. And now everyone's talking about the anchor being for ships, and maybe there will be ships or whatever. But it says that bartenders fancy anchors, and they take them as currency. And I'm telling you right now, those anchors are gonna be currency for something for some reason. And Locas, thank you for the follow. Golden tickets are an event item from the Easter event.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think I just for some reason I just have a feeling, maybe way off.
I mean that
he's gonna take it as currency for something special.
That makes sense. I'll be interested to see what they actually are selling there, because yeah, I've always wondered that too. When I first started, I was like, oh, like maybe they every week he gets X amount of beverages or whatever he sells.
Yeah.
Because I never saw anything that he sold. Then I just came to realize that, yeah, he just doesn't really have stuff right now.
Look, I said maybe you get a tour in the chocolate factory.
Yeah, no, exactly. So that is what Certified Soy Boi got with his golden ticket, was he got to meet Willy Wonka. He had some fizzy bubbler drink, and he, violated his terms and agreements there, which is why he does not own the candy factory, the chocolate factory, currently, but next year.
Exactly, next year. He was very upset with me. I did not like his tone.
It's like, yeah, it's like that, yeah. That and the lazy grandpa, who, when there's something interesting going on in his life, he can get up out of bed and totally is spry and fine, but, when everybody's starving to death in their family, you can't go work.
Adrenaline, it's a magic thing, all right?
That's true. I mean, it's come on, it's a Wonka bar. Like, come on, man. Yeah,
it's crazy. There's some serious science going on in that chocolate factory. Like,
I mean, come on, dude. I know, like, give me an everlasting gobstopper. I don't care if it costs like $200. I don't ever have to buy anything again. I'm good. That and yeah, give that bratty little girl that blueberry gum. I was like severely actually creeped out. I love the original one, like the Gene Wilder one. I was severely creeped out by the CG exact same person Oompa Loompa for every Oompa Loompa in the new one. I was like, whoa. Like, first of all, that's a lot of jobs that you guys just could have given out, that there's not a lot of parts for those type of actors. But B, too, it was very uncomfortable seeing just clones.
Yeah.
But, what are you going to do?
So woke up at 2 in the night with his 2-year-old staring right next to their face. Adrenaline rush is nice to try to sleep with. Yeah, I have night terrors sometimes, and they're the worst, but I'll tell you that I would rather have the night terrors than... I used to babysit, and that's what the kid used to do all the time. Just be staring about an inch away from my face until my eyes open, and I would jump out of bed.
It's
so great.
Yeah. Like, why you gotta be so creepy? Okay, just calm down. Have a juice box. Go to bed. What Petty's also says, my stream was like open them. The overseer is ripe. Did it and got the golden ticket. I mean, like I said, you're going to miss every shot you don't take. Open them. I want to open them. If you don't want to open them, send them my way. Mr. Cupid. I love it.
Yeah, I'm just so curious what this event is going to have me doing. Because I'm obviously going to look at for the best strategy for me. But I still don't know. Like, do I just want to get a ton of gold and get way ahead of the game for the future? Or do I want to shoot for a blockchain? Like, what is my goal right now? I have no clue. And will that be available? Will that option be available? Will there be the option to choose gold over blockchain? Or will you have to grind for yourself? And, like, because I know, like, people are talking about the possibility of it, like, not being sellable items, and you have to get them yourself in order to open them. Which, again, I wouldn't hate. It'd be interesting, and it would keep me from making a choice, which I like, because choices are tough.
Yeah, right? I'm just along for the ride, man. Like, I don't even know what I want. I want anything.
Yeah.
Anything
Exactly.
and everything. Just
Just throw me in a direction.
Yeah. I'll figure out what stride I can hit the best, and then just go for it. Someone in the game asked, when was the next Pendant raffle? Next week we'll be doing a raffle. Still working on figuring out what day with Striker. But when I know, I will let everyone know, obviously. Yeah, someone just asked to... the raffle. They're starting in the game. It's
I'm
the raffle.
joining.
It's the raffle. I had to, too. I was like, is it an in-game? Like, can I win this one? It's like, yeah. Exclamation point raffle? Today on stream, so on MarketSquare Discord, if you get to level 5, every Friday there's a free NFT giveaway. It's not, a Lost Relics NFT. It's just, just a digital art piece NFT, but I repeatedly enter them, and I'm like one of the employees. And so, like, clearly, I'm not allowed to win, but I continuously just be a pain in the butt, and I will enter them every single time. And I was talking with the president yesterday when we were doing that community event, and I was like, "Have I actually won any of them? Do you ever have to just be like, Spizzo, like, God, like, why you're not supposed to do this yet? Here you are again. We're gonna have to go with the second place person, Bryn." My main man, Bryn, just showed up. He's one of the MSQ employees that was in the community stream.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta show some love. I figure if we were out here grinding, we might as well be streaming. Might as well be, Oh, yes. Oh, I love the raffle over here.
Yeah, it's nice getting people in here learning more about the stream, even off the times of the giveaways, so that they can make it next time. Come in, tell their friends. Tell your friends, guys. Like, if you know someone game that's waiting or isn't playing the game, and you're trying to get them to play, and they're not waiting yet, have them, get in line, and then come in and try and win a pendant.
Yeah. Because we've onboarded 16 or 17 people so far to the game in the past 2 weeks. Which is it's just cool to be able to do, especially because, like I said, my bow broke.
Oh, no.
How dare you? I have yet to have a tool break, but I have had multiple weapons break.
Yeah, same. I have not had a tool break either.
Yeah.
I actually thought the bow that I had earlier wasn't breakable, because it didn't have the long list of what is the word that does it say breakable?
Yeah,
breakable.
Yep.
So I think it's breakable, which means like it will just like
Yeah.
break on you.
You lose.
But destructible, I think destructible doesn't mean the same thing. So I think it may have been changed because I had a bow before with the minus 10% damage, and it broke on me. But I was pretty sure that it wasn't breakable when I last checked. So I don't know if that description got changed.
So you're looking at you're talking about the Bard's bow, the negative 10% one. Yeah. So that one says destructible, breakable. I have that one on there, and then the Pinewood bow says destructible, breakable, tradable.
Okay, destructible means lost on death, Kingslayer said. Makes sense. But yeah, I swear I checked and it didn't say breakable like a few days ago.
Oh, I mean, maybe it did change.
Yeah.
I mean, I should know, though. I've been rocking this for all this grinding for the skills for so long.
Because I had my Bard's bow, like this whole update, I was using it so much, and then just suddenly broke. Like...
Oh, yeah, no, I see. I dumped using the Bard's bow the second I could because of the negative 10% damage.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not doing it. No. No. I'm just going to buy a bow. And then I realized that I could just make them really cheap.
Yeah, I didn't even know that there was like a common bow for sale because of how long I had my Bard's bow. Like, I literally used it so much after the update. So, I don't know. Maybe I just got lucky and it lasted a while.
I mean, yeah, I've been lucky with watch like all of my tools break like this run, but yeah, no, I've been very lucky apparently with my tools because I've talked to multiple people, like one of my buddies who's been playing the game. His broke already, and he started after me, and yeah, I'm still rocking the exact same one. I'll be interested if they end up adding a like repair. There'll be like a durability rating, but I assume it'll stick with the break because you can control the item pool a little bit better with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I would probably lean towards like a possible repair, like in the distant future, eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
Just because there will be very, very expensive breakable items. So just to cut costs a little bit, make that a feature would be nice.
Have you
something that you have to invest in?
Have you had to turn in a blockchain item for a quest or a bounty?
Yeah, I've turned in quite a few, probably more than I should have, honestly.
Like weapons or materials?
Both.
Oh my gosh! Like good ones or?
I remember how much. I just had so many shadow stones before. I didn't even think about it, and I really should. I really should have. But like, I'm just so up on this game right now, where like I could lose almost all my shadow stones, and I made money. So like.
There you go.
I'm just willy nilly right now.
That's that beautiful play to earn. Yeah, I ran across it. I think it was like last week or something, and it was like use turn in a blockchain longbow. Like it's like no.
That's my longbow.
No, yeah, that is like a hard pass there, bounty dude. What else you got? And then
bauxite?
Yeah, the first week the update happened when it was just like every single bounty was turned into a ring of regeneration, and they were like 25,000 gold.
Oh yeah, like, no, the market is so crazy. That. Yeah, like rings are just no joke. Hey, they're expensive, and you used to be able to buy them just from the little general store. Here's something crazy. Back in the day, I could have a lot of gold off of too, but I sold out when I shouldn't have. Gizzards were selling for about 2 gold. And I was just memeing every single day that I played all day with a bunch of people. It was while like GameStop was rising, I think, and like all sorts of other things. And like people were talking about Doge, and I just like Gizzies to the moon, Gizzies to the moon. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy out all the gizzards with all the gold I have. I had thousands upon thousands of gizzards. All right,
what did you do for about them?
About 2 gold each. I ended up selling them all because I just like wanted gold to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Worst decision. I think I went all in on invis pots after that. And that was a failure. But yeah,
I was like
if I saved them,
the
gizzards went up to Yeah, gizzards went up to 9 gold this update at one
Oh,
point.
jeez.
Like, I could have made, if I had thousands, I could
Yeah.
have made, like, per 1,000, 8,000 gold per 1,000 that I had.
Yeah, you could have
Like, I had
banked,
tens of
dude.
thousands, I think. Yeah, easily tens of thousands.
That's, I mean, live and learn, right? It's like,
Yep.
yeah, it's like the same thing. I had a buddy that I went to military school with that he ended up spending 1,000 on Doge back when it was, fractions of a penny.
Yep.
And then sold when it was at 67. And
67 cents?
Yeah.
Okay.
He ended up making like 32, 34 million or something like that before taxes.
That is.
And it was like
awesome.
less than a year.
Yep. Memeing makes money, man. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
he was just
Should've
like
stuck
this
to the
thing.
meme.
He was like, this thing's so stupid and it's hilarious. I'm just gonna buy $1,000 of it, whatever. And then it was just like, cha-ching, done. Like, thanks, Doge.
Yep.
And now it's Shiba.
Yeah, Shiba's where it's at. You know, I should have bought into Shiba. My friend was telling me to about a year ago or so, and I just didn't do it because I just stopped listening to him because he just was always wrong.
He's suggesting meme coins. So yeah.
Yeah.
But ironically, the crypto game and the shoulda, woulda, coulda mentality is a vicious road to go down.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, because guess what? You lose 9 times out of 10 in that game.
Yes. I remember when I was in school, my little brother begged my stepmom to take his $20 to buy Bitcoin when it was like pennies. Yeah, it was pennies. And he's like, just buy me Bitcoin, $20. I just want Bitcoin so bad. I want, internet money. And she just didn't trust it. So.
Oh, that's like nothing's though as worse as the guy that spent like 10,000 Bitcoin on a pizza.
Yes.
Nothing is worse than that. Like, oh my god, dude. Like,
hope you enjoyed that pizza.
Yeah, it's like, and it was Papa John's if I remember. Like, it's just like, that ain't worth it, man. Like, you gotta put like some caviar and diamonds on it for no apparent reason at all. If I'm giving you that.
Gold crusted pizza.
Yeah, which they have, which is ridiculous, but yeah.
It's crazy. You know what's crazy? That entire pizza could have been made out of diamonds and still wouldn't be as much as that Bitcoin.
Would not be worth what Bitcoin is now. I was loving to. I was telling Brian. I'm pretty sure I told you this one too the other day, where my mom called me and was just like, you work for a crypto company, like, can you explain some things to me? And I was like, absolutely, like, what do you got? And she was just like, none of this just makes any sense to me. Like, how did we not find Bitcoin before if we've been just mining in the earth for years? Like where do they know? How do they know where to look for Bitcoin? Blah blah blah. And it was just like, Mom. Like, I get the terminology, but I was also like, she also did say Bitcoin was a digital currency, and it was just like, a digital currency can't come from the ground. It's like, that's what node operators are doing, Mom. Yeah. They struck oil, but it's Bitcoin instead of oil, and they're just pulling all those Bitcoins right up out of the ground. It's like, oh boy. It's like,
just like.
Luckily, she's not in charge of the future investments.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, though, the way, technology is changing for everyone, because it's advanced so fast, even just since I was younger. Yeah. Can't even imagine what it is for generations before me.
When she finally got it, I remember, I just added a whole new level of confusion to her when I started playing Lost Relics, and I was talking to her, and I was like, well, it's pretty cool because, I get to make investments and I can, essentially play video games with them, buying stuff on Nginx and OpenSea. And she started to question. I was like, you know what? We don't need to go down this route. I think she just thought I was making up, justifying that I was spending money on a game. Like, oh yeah, okay, it's an investment, whatever, buddy. It's just like, no,
Yep.
it really, never mind. Okay, never mind. You thought Bitcoin came from the ground. I don't think we're gonna get very far. I love you, but yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Apparently, Locust did well on Doge, and Shiba and XRP sold out, apparently. But sounds like they made some good profit. So good job to you,
Well,
Locust.
it's always
Proud of
great.
you.
Darth asks, so Spizzy work for a crypto company. How does that work? I work, for technically MarketSquare is a like an offshoot.
Like a division?
Yeah, Arc pays for everything technically. And so I get paid in cryptocurrency. I was initially hired in, and I was doing their video work and some editing and a lot of writing, and I was also one of their on-screen personalities for their videos. And then we kind of we had our president that was just on the community event. He got elected the newly appointed CEO, and we kind of changed the way that we were doing marketing because we really weren't getting much response for. I said that we were kind of doing like corpo style videos. They're very corporate and cold, and so when we pivoted, they kind of dissolved a lot of what I was doing, and they were like, "We want to take things in a different direction. Would you have any interest in taking over a gaming division and streaming and trying to grow a gaming channel?" And it was just like, yeah, you want me to play video games? Like, absolutely.
Yeah. The crypto space is gonna change the entertainment industry
Oh, I mean, it already is.
entirely. Yeah.
There's rumors that there was a movie funded by Arc.
Interesting.
But I have not seen a ton about that, but I also know, when you're working with a small crew, editing a feature-length film takes months and months and months and months and months.
Yep.
What is that saying? That says, I heard Ether is supposed to boom in December. I mean, Ether is one of my personal long-term investment holdings.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites personally.
Yeah, I granted I've found myself spending a lot more of that long term from paying for gas, but that will end. That will end eventually. Darth also says, okay, thanks for the insight. A thermite welder foreman, personally for his oil. Oh, that's awesome. Welders, at least in Michigan, that's a very well-paying job, and yeah, I've got a couple of friends that went into that. One of them made it. The other one failed miserably. And we don't let him forget it.
Yeah.
No, one of my other friends, I was cracking up because it's like, there are people that just don't care, what they're doing if they get paid well. One of my buddies, while we were still in our undergrad at college, after 2 years, he finished his apprenticeship for a septic tank. I don't know, he cleans and pumps septic tanks, but it's like he makes six figures.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to do that, but I mean, six figures. And didn't have to pay for the education, got paid for the education.
Yeah, some jobs really make some crazy money out of nowhere. As far as I've seen, there's some jobs I've seen that are like really hard, and I'm like, you're only getting paid that much, and there's some jobs that are hard, but like, you get paid that much, like you're making that much money. But what's crazy to me is that, I mean, I know that the gambling industry is huge. There's a lot of money involved, and I'm just a dealer, and I really don't look to move up because I'm not a huge fan of the industry, like as a whole. They're kind of like the way it works. I have my reasons, but I just like to go in, get my job done, be a dealer, and get out. But
you probably get pretty good tips though too.
yeah, so I do make good money based off of tips. I mean, I get paid like nothing. I
Oh,
make,
okay, you're
like,
entirely
a few bucks an
essentially
hour.
tip.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So yes, I make good money. I'm very happy with the money I make currently. But like people above me, like just a few steps above me, like 6 figures easy. And then once you like do that, like a little bit above that, 7 figures. Like
Oh yeah.
you just
Forget about
start
it.
like popping up. And if you put in a little bit of work and like show a little bit of interest, like move around to the right places, talk to the right people, you can actually get up there pretty quick.
I mean,
so-
just like put in the time and effort, or put in the effort, in all honesty, for
Yeah.
anything. Darth also said his job is very specific to the railroad. That's pretty sweet. Who doesn't like trains? I get paid to go to school on a good pay period. We were making 4K bi-weekly. That's real nice, man.
Paid to go to school.
Yeah, that's a lot of those trade things where you go through like an apprenticeship, essentially.
Ah, gotcha.
Jimmy doing the who knows, maybe there's a secret raffle going on. I'm gonna hit the raffle. I was like, yeah, just like so tempted on one of these to say there's nothing, and then at some random time during it be like, just kidding, a raffle started. Like,
Yep. And you all just missed it.
so,
I win.
yeah. But yeah, man, the winter is my dry season. Okay, so seasonal. Yeah, that makes sense. Because what are you gonna do during, winter outside? Though I do have to say, I've never actually been on a train. I've never taken a train anywhere. Have you ever taken a train?
I actually do not know.
I mean, I've taken
Probably have.
subways and stuff, but I've never taken a train.
Yeah, like I've been on a bus, long distance.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done a train.
I don't know.
I really want to go on one of the Japanese bullet trains.
Yeah.
Oh, that seems like super cool.
Honestly, I wish that, like in general, this is my personal opinion, that there are less vehicles and less roads and more public transportation across the entire map.
There you go. So then, fully in support of trains.
Yeah.
It's like, we actually have because I live in a college town. I graduated and then never left. But yeah, our public transportation is like on it. There's a rigid infrastructure of it. Then we've got all the the clean machines.
Yep.
Where they don't run on standard petrol oil. They're the grease buses. They smell delicious when they drive by. It's like, it always smells like Chinese food. Bryn says we've got an old steam train that runs here every second Sunday. That's really cool. Been on plenty of trains. Yeah, no, I don't know why I've never been on a train. I was just, flown or drove. But, like, I'm from the Midwest, and, like, we're weird. Like, it'll be like, how far away is that? It's like, okay, it's 12 hours. Like, okay, that's fine. Let's drive. And no normal people would do that, but that seems to be just a standard in the Midwest is, I mean, you probably know that, actually. You probably do that, too. You live in Texas, so it's like, what?
Yeah.
Come visit me. I live in Texas, too. Like, okay, I'll see you in 18 hours, because our state is, like, just massive.
Yeah, exactly. Like, half your drive is going to be through Texas,
Yeah.
like, no matter how far across the map you are.
It's like, which cracks me up, because you could probably make it through, like, 4 European countries in that driving time, and you'd still be in Texas.
Yep.
Gray mushroom. I have so many skeleton bones, and I do not know what to do with them.
Yeah, I have so much of everything, man. I don't even know what to do.
I feel like you can grind them down, can't you, for something? For
I have
alchemy?
no clue. I haven't paid attention to any of those. That's why I have no clue what anything does. So I'm like, does this have a use that I don't know of because I didn't look at engineering or...
I just bank it all. I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't
call
know
it.
when these things are going to be expensive, and if I don't have any use for them right now, what's the difference? What Bryn also says, I haven't been on a train in a while now with COVID, and I wouldn't recommend the metro here in South Africa. Yeah, it's been a rough couple months down there. Swift says drove from Portland, Oregon to Phoenix a few times a year back in the day. Oh, so okay, you're a maniac too.
Locust is in Norway. Infrastructure for trains takes forever. A town that in-flight line would take 1 hour by plane takes 9 hours by car.
Whoa!
Yeah. Ouchies.
That's a little excessive. I'm good on that one. 9 hours to an hour. Sculptor description saying it's used for crafting weapons and alchemy. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I figured it was alchemy. I swear that you gotta like, where did I even get you? I got like halfway at 6 for these things. What do we got? Alchemy. Where is it? I don't know. I'm not seeing a use for it currently. But that doesn't mean that something else wouldn't happen. Maybe in engineering? No, there's no way it goes that high.
I am 18 nodes away from completing my fishing bounty. Then I have to go kill Grods, but at least I'm done fishing.
I mean, at least you don't have to sit there and fish. Good Lord. It's riveting. Oh, what else we got? Use crafting, yeah. Yeah, so, Mr. Peanut Butter, I'm excited for it because, yeah, clearly there's a lot of items that we all have access to, can get, and hoard that we actually have no use for yet. But, like Soy Boi brought it up earlier, there's going to definitely be, future updates that are going to use these things. And, again, it's like, for a ton of these things, like, watch your teeth. 9 gold. I don't care about 9 gold. Like,
yeah,
I'm just gonna bank it.
Yeah, if it drops down to 1 gold, like who cares? Like,
yeah,
it has
like,
potential.
What's the difference? Like, it's not gonna make or break me at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Mr. Peanut Butter also brought up, like future updates. Maybe just got to keep an eye on those descriptions. Yeah, I mean you're totally right. Because this stuff changes. Like all the time. There's definitely been
where he changes the descriptions of them?
No, where it's like the use of an item all of a sudden changes or comes into effect. Like bowstring was like before they put on engineering, there were all the mats to make bowstring.
Yep.
But we couldn't make bowstring. We didn't know that it was going to turn into bowstring, and then lo and behold, bowstring was worth quite a bit of money right when that first thing started.
Like crazy.
Yeah, and I just had the mats to make tons of them.
Yep, I got to figure out the next big thing as soon as it comes out.
Yeah,
be ready.
It's like sit there on day one. It's when you call into work and be like, I got the Rona. Yeah. I can't come in for 2 weeks. Like I want to work, I just can't. Like and lo and behold. You're now 10 levels higher and lost relics that week. My God,
boss, trust me, I'm just as bummed as you are that I can't come into work.
Yeah, oh yeah. I wish I could. I really want to be there. Like, unfortunately, that is one of the disadvantages. I can't come up with any excuse as to why I didn't make it to work because it's, 30 feet from where I sleep.
Yep.
But yeah, buddy, are you gonna keep playing tonight?
I'm gonna keep playing for a little bit. I'm feeling good. Really trying to complete this bounty, and so I'm at least gonna stick around till I finish that, and then.
Well, awesome. I'll be playing later this week. We'll definitely, like I said, be doing another giveaway this week. It'll be for old players and new players. Yeah, I'll keep everybody updated. I'll let everybody know. Hopefully there's no sourpusses in there. that day.
Yep.
But even if there are, too bad for them. It's happening anyway. So yeah, thanks for everyone tuning in. MarketSquare Gaming, if you haven't subbed on YouTube, we would really appreciate it. The more people that sub, the more numbers we get, the more funding I can do for the community. Make sure to also check out MarketSquare.io. They are the ones who make it all happen and make all this possible. If you, like I said before, if you didn't hear, if you go to their Discord that you can reach on their website, every Friday there's a free NFT giveaway. I know how much we all love the giveaways. And you don't even have to type on that one. You don't even have to do !raffle. You can if you want to, but you just have to essentially click the emoticon or emoji icon that is paired with it for that day. Also, anyone who still wants to keep their Lost Relic Slave night going, make sure to go to Certified Soy Boi on Twitch. He's going to keep it on going. He's my man. He's going to be joining us for the Lost Relics really big Halloween event that we're going to do. There'll be more details to come. But, yeah, man, like, again, it's always a pleasure. It's always a good time.
It's great talking to you. Thank you for deciding to make that call. It really, kept me entertained after the switch into this fishing. So
I mean, I figured if we were sitting there, like, just, talking nonsense on your chat, we might as well. It's I don't have to type it.
Exactly.
So, everyone, make sure to sub all the things. So, MarketSquare Gaming, go to MarketSquare.io. Follow Certified Soy Boi on Twitch. And he's going to keep it going. I'm going to make some food, but I'll probably still be watching his jamming out and
chilling out for a bit. Yeah,
show some love for the community. And again, thank you everybody for coming out. We will see you next week. And remember, Wednesday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Friday, Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah,